Grand Rising, beautiful siblings. So, yeah, I had another Phoenix. Looking back, I am very grateful for the feedback. A lot of you online, I really appreciate you. I don't know how many times I say it, it's never enough. I'm very grateful for y'all, each one of you, whether it be whatever, and it's like I absorb your messages. I do. And I don't know if it's okay to shout out certain people yet, but so growing up with this trauma or whatever, I don't even put a second thought. But I do, throughout the day I have residue, and I guess because of this new moon we got, little goblin witches out here, but that's not the point. The point is that I'm very grateful that you guys are raw, that you guys are true. No matter how that looks like, I appreciate it greatly. What I'm trying to drive through is addiction comes in all forms, and you have to take a really good look at yourself. And it might even be an addiction you don't even know you have. For example, I'll give you my Phoenix that occurred from last night into this morning. So another thing too is I'm learning as soon as I wake up to pray, gotta get out of that lazy mindset or trying to get online real quick, and so I'm all over the place. I got so much to say, but yeah, so addiction comes in all forms, even in forms that you don't expect. This morning Phoenix was understanding that my addiction actually comes from my traumas, where if I'm not struggling or if I don't perceive myself, if I don't have that mindset that if I'm not struggling, I'm not doing it right, I'm not worthy, I'm not this, I'm not that. And it's like, wow. It's wow. It's really wow. It's one of those, if you don't really take a good look at yourself and understand that to be in your higher timeline, to be in alignment with your higher self, you shouldn't be suffering. You shouldn't be hurting to be worthy. Okay? God doesn't want you to suffer for greatness. So with that being said, that's not, it's not to put blame to myself or to others, but it's a tool to examine yourself and observe why that's messed up. You might think it's noble, you might think it's humbling, but wow, in all aspects, it's messed up. You should not be suffering, and wow, it took my whole lifetime to understand that. So shout out to y'all. Y'all know who you are, my beautiful siblings, my mentors and mentor. But so last night's prayer where it was I'd wake up to be in a better day, and geez, it definitely was. I woke up, as soon as I had that Phoenix moment, it was like this. It's like I had 2-3 different interactions, and it's only God could have orchestrated them. And those interactions, I won't say much because, well, it'll spoil the goods. But those interactions could have only been divinely orchestrated, because there's no way, again, guidance from unusual places. And you'd be surprised. You should never shrug off a stranger that's near you, even if it's just small talk. There might be something to it, you know. So that's that. The beautiful moments that I had with these two individuals. And yeah, and I got my water and I got my food, and I'm grateful. I mean, the difference from last night and this morning and right now back tonight, so a full circle, nothing's changed but my perspective, and I'm feeling so much better. So like I said, you have a phoenix moment and you look back and you're kind of cringing at yourself. So it's like, it'll get better. Just hang in there. And I'm lucky and I'm grateful to be a living testimony of a mind switch that can just get you out of that, you know. So but it was very important for me to pray and just surrender. So like, what a difference. So with that being said, it's come to my attention, but it's been my attention for a while, because I've lived through this as well. There's a lot of gang stalking, there's a lot of cyber attacks now more than ever. There's more things going on too behind the scene. Law enforcement, so and so. We got these goblin witches behind the scene, whatever. But you know what? I wrote something out, and I just wanna say this prayer, and we'll do it like that, and I'll take a knee for this. Alright. Under the Most High's divine authority, I call and place judgment on institutions, law enforcement, judicial system, cyber structures, pharmaceuticals, governments on a global scales of all jurisdictions, occults, covens, secret societies, unknown and unseen underground elites, etc., etc. Judgment on all systems that have, are, and continue to stagnate and negatively affect the collective on this realm and other realms. Judgment on these demonic driven groups that affect the collective on a mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually plane. Under the Most High's divine command, collapsing these ill will, energy harvesting, vile and blasphemy structures in order to make way for the new order of the divinely ushered new world in alignment to the Most High's empire. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So yeah, much love, beautiful siblings, and namaste and all that beautiful stuff. Much love.